Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cordant. We're back for some more Pillars of Eternity with Triple Crown difficulty settings. So we are currently in the Great Hall of Kednua because we are trying to level up Kana's new breastplate, Ryona's breastplate. In the previous episode we came to this area, to Deerwood, because we had to defeat some Bleakwalkers in order to level up the armor. And then I also went for another quest which allowed us to level up the next level of the armor, which was to take 300 damage. The next step is to rest in the lair of the Alpine Dragon. It says right here. After it has been slain. We have slain it a few episodes ago, so this one is going to be quick and easy. And then I'm going to start looking for the other item that I want to play with. Everything looks good. We're gonna go for the White March and Longwatch Falls. Yeah, I was getting confused as to where I wanted to go there. But this is the lair of the Alpine Dragon. The other item, hopefully it's gonna be a cool item. The only thing I really remember is that it is a unique soulbound item. I don't want to spoil what it is just yet. Not sure if it's going to be better than what I currently have or not, but since it looks cool, it's soulbound. If I can and if the item looks cool, I'm going to try and show it off in the videos. So we are going to pick it up. I mean, I have an idea of where it is, just not exactly sure. Okay, so... Oh, there was still loot here? Okay. Oozes and specters and stuff. Well, what resting bonus do I have? Intellect. This is just... Oh. Of course, I forgot about this. I'm gonna go back soon. Sorry. We can stick with Spirit because I'm gonna rest in Kednua once again. We have also got a new supplicant from Deerford Village, seeking an escort. And after resting in the Alpine Dragon's lair, all the soulbound upgrades are completed, and we were granted the superb enchantment, as well as we also have triggered immunity. So now we have this on both Kana and Edér, which is going to be very cool. But really, the best thing about this piece of armor here is the fact that it is superb, naturally, and also this 15% chance to cast Vigorous Defense. It's very cool, it's something that we would not be able to get on our Chanter off-tank otherwise, so very happy about that. Let me just see here where I was. We had seen this. Always, though, the form of the dragon loomed large in Ryona's mind and haunted her dreams. She succeeded in every effort to help those who were close to the expeditioners she'd sacrificed, and yet peace eluded her. Only then did she come to understand that she would have to face the dragon and see it dead or die in the attempt. She gathered her belongings and embarked on one final journey to the White March and was never seen again.
Hey.
Yep, she died. I mean, this was to be expected since we were the ones who actually killed the Alpine Dragon. And now, yeah, sorry, I'm gonna have to go back to Kednua because I forgot to talk to the supplicant. And I also wanna send an escort for this guy. Okay. So she's leaving in 4 days. That's more than enough time for traveling. Kednua. Yeah, a bit of back and forth here. Sorry, I forgot about her. I was just excited about leveling up my item and picking up the new one. Hopefully this one is somewhat interesting or can give me some kind of reward. Because usually these supplicants aren't particularly interesting. I kind of get the idea that they want us to have a stronghold and be a lord of the region. But at the same time, it's not that impactful. It doesn't make much of a difference. You get some money and that's kind of it. I'm Gida. I'm a researcher in the field of animancy. I could use some assistance if you're willing to hear me out. Okay. So what do you need, Miss Animancer? I'm looking into the BOIC problem. That is, forces that can unhouse souls from their vessels. I'm trying to develop some kind of defense to protect people against these forces. The trouble is, investigating what unhouses souls in the first place requires, well, souls. I haven't been able to arrange any test subjects. I need your help. We've lost so many people to these BOICs already. Imagine if we could prevent such things from ever happening again. Perhaps you can use something other than Kith for these tests. I'd be willing to try using alternate subjects if you have a suggestion. Oh. Okay, I guess I can go for this one. There are vessels all over Heritage Hill. I'm sure the people of Defiance Bay would appreciate you thinning them out a little. I guess. Yes, but working with vessels can be dangerous. She wrings her hands anxiously. I will not be sending it there because then I'm gonna lose access to him for a while. Although this would work. Let's give her some money, hire some muscle, that ought to help. And at this point 2000 gold doesn't matter. It certainly will. Thank you. I'll put the money to good use. With a good team, I'm sure we can gather a few subjects. A cure can't be far away. Okay, good. She leaves the stronghold. Did I have something over here? I don't think I did. Oh, I did. Let's take it. And let's leave. Gida and the other supplicant. Okay. So now we're gonna go, I believe, into Durgan's Battery. Because that's where I need to go to pick up my other soulbound item. I think it's related to the Ready the Cannons quest. This one here. This one. This one is... They didn't mention that Wengra and their crew are repairing the battery's heavy cannons. It would be worthwhile to check on them. These cannons could be a formidable weapon against the army from my vision. Okay, so it's kind of tied to the main quest. But like I said before, my intention here is to grab the item and then I want to go to Craghold Bluff before finishing up the White March Part 2. I think probably Craghold Bluff might be more dangerous than the White March, but I think it makes more sense to me, progression-wise, to do it like this. So let's see our friends. Like I said in the description of one of these videos, even though it only took a single rest for us to start the White March Part 2, time-wise I think it's been several weeks since we were last here. Yeah, and they are working around this area. A bunch of workers. Oh! Okay. I think one of the workers here was the father of the Mila. But by the way, have I finished that quest? I have not. Oh, I have also not finished the bounties. Kind of forgot. Wild Mila. Okay. So when I go back to Stalwart, I'll deliver the...
You want me to go back up there? After nearly losing my leg?
I'll deliver the bounty quest as well as the Mila quest.
After nearly losing my leg?
Don't ya?
Kolmar and Wengra. So she's the one responsible for fixing the cannons.
Keeping an eye.
Looking at the description of the quest. Let me just take away this notification. Oh. Ah, okay. Sure. This, I think, is her father. Let me see what options I have. Well met, stranger. He scratches his head. Wait, I know you. You're the one that cracked this jelly jar in the first place. Jelly jar? He laughs and claps you on the back. In that case, well met indeed, and thanks for the job. He leans forward to shake your hand. As he does, you notice that he's favoring his right leg, and his left hand is roughly bandaged. I shouldn't talk too long or I'll get an earful. He glances over his shoulder. What happened to you? Bad hip that got worse after a night with Colmar's rot gut. He laughs, but he's wincing too. It'll heal. Just gotta fix this place up before anything else falls apart. Okay, let's not mention Mila. We don't want to get him fired. The days are long and the work's hard, but the pay is worth it. Wengra. The back of the Orlan's head is a patchwork of singed green-brown fur and dark, scarred rippled flesh. She notices you and jumps back a foot. One of her staring eyes is gold, and the other is hazel. She flicks her left ear, which is little more than a nub on her skull. At last, she relaxes.
I think we found Horavius' mom.
Ha! Took you for one of them red Sarens. Then I saw you had all your teeth. Ha ha ha!
Okay, I like her. She's shouting at you, but a friendly smile warms her face. She smells of sulfur and smoke. I'm Cordupt.
Hang on, gotta talk into my good ear.
She yells even louder, swiveling a hairless butthole here toward you.
Now what was... Say, ain't I seen you somewhere?
She scratches a bald patch on her cheek. Wow, really? I reignited the White Forge.
That's it! Felt those aftershocks all the way in Stalwart.
She closes her eyes rapturously.
Must have been a real sight up close. All that fire.
She takes a deep breath. What are you doing out here?
Oh, you know, clearing tunnels, blowing old barricades, just tidying up.
She grins, showing all of her teeth.
But soon, I've gotta start testing the cannons.
Her voice has dropped to a whisper, or at least her closest approximation of one. She clasps her hands together and looks up at the high tower with needly religious reverence. Is this about the Iron Flail?
We held them off a few weeks ago, but they didn't run far. Set up a fort in the woods, and I hear they're working on some really fantastic siege weapons.
Her eyes glow. There must be something you can do.
There sure is.
She's practically dancing, her hands balled up into knobby little fists.
Once we have the heavy cannons, that is.
She looks up once more. Okay, and what's the problem with the heavy cannons?
They're all the way up there.
She points up at the tower that punches through the snow-bleared clouds.
I sent a crew to the tower, but they came back complaining about Skuldrak and the other nasties. Nearly took Colmar's leg off.
Ah.
Skuldrak did, I mean.
She blinks quickly. Well, I could look into it.
That'd be a big help. I'd hate to let those beauties go to rust up there.
She twitches and fidgets like a drunk envisioning a tipple.
And anything you find up there is yours. Battery's full of treasures, and the West Tower has hardly been explored.
Yeah, I think this is where I need to go.
Head through the door and up the stairs. That'll get you to that rampart.
She points up at the snow-dusted walkway.
Yeah, Coolmar cleared the rubble before he took to getting himself conveniently injured. You should be able to work your way up to the cannons from there.
Okay, I think I know the way she's talking about.
Meantime, I'll check on our black powder stock.
She gives you a smile full of jagged teeth.
Hey.
Okay, so I still cannot talk to him. I want to go to the Great Hall. And I think the way she's talking about is a staircase that before, when we got up there, the path was blocked. But now she said, oh. Oh, wait, this is... We get to explore this again. Everything started shaking, thought the ceiling would collapse on me. Oh, so we get to explore all of this again, yeah. But yeah, once we got up here, there was a path blocked, but now she's saying that Colmar cleared it out. So I'm kind of guessing that we can now go through there. Large thick pots and dirty cups are stacked next to a note. I cook, you wash. Alright. Ooh, there's new chests. They ran away like the tower's on fire, the cowards. Wengers is none too happy. Okay. Under the pillow are a child's crude charcoal drawings. It's probably Mila's. This cot smells smoky. It's stained with black powder and ash. Heavy stones block the hall.
I'll see it done.
This doesn't seem to be considered stealing, so
It's finished.
I can just take it. Old guard's key. I don't need any more experience from lockpicking, so let's just take it. And Korval. This dwarf gives you a quick nod as he smears the grease and soot from his fingers on his apron. A copper chain dangling from his ear sparkles red in the firelight. I know who you are. Wouldn't be in this place if it weren't for you. He rubs a chain on his ear, flashing a half smile. What can I do for you? What is it you do here? I'm running the excavation on the lower levels and everything else around here. Supplies, the kitchen, quarters. When you need something, you come to me. Okay, well I want to see the stores. Let's get to it. Ah, so this guy just sells stuff. Oh, unique helm. White crest helm plus 3 to intellect. That's not bad. I think I'm gonna purchase that one. And oh, I can take one of these as well. But that's kind of it. Okay, trade. And let me see. This could be an upgrade for Durans. We lose immunity to confuse, but at this point, if I expect to become confused, I'm just gonna use the prayer. So I think we can do this. And we have a sexy Durans over there. Okay, cool. Nothing new over here. Oh, this is a way down into some mines, maybe? Handy one of those. Quarter foot will do, but make sure it's not rusted. Yeah, we have new items all over the place. Black powder, handle with care. Wheels and levers from minecarts lay scattered. Black powder, a bronze statue of Abaddon stands over incense, ash, and rusted metal tokens. Okay, nothing. I mean, is there a secret?
What lies this way?
Does not seem to be a secret in the area. More workers. Old guard's key. Oh, we get to loot the armory again. Do not remove any equipment from the armory without permission from Arms Warden Maroon or Captain Gregor. This is old stuff. Oh yeah. Take that. And take this. Oh bitch. Difficulty 14. Just because of this? It's kind of weird. But okay. Okay, so the entire area has been explored. The White Forge will remain unexplored, at least for right now. I want to go and try and see about my item. And if I can get it, I'll just make a quick stop in the White Forge to smelt some more iron ingots or Durgan steel ingots. And that will be it, I think. Yeah, so like I thought. Previously, you could come over here. There's nothing to this side. And this area here was blocked with rubble. But now you can go up. So this should be an entirely new area of Durgan's Battery that we haven't still explored, which is always interesting. And we can expect Skulldrak. And I'm guessing some spirits or ice blights and stuff of the sort. Okay, Skulldraks. That's not a... This is a Skulldrak? Skulldraks didn't used to fly. Right? Where are the Skulldraks? Oh, no, so Skulder. Ah, so the young fly. That's very weird and interesting as well. Okay. Okay, I don't really expect any kind of trouble at all from Skulldraks. Famous last words. They hit for freeze. Doesn't really matter. Let's try and knock this down and sap the other one. And get an amplified wave on the other ones. Okay, perfect. Oh, come on, Durgan.
So much for you.
Okay, very simple.
I shall be I'll see it
We
done.
shall lockpick. A greater flame blight, who is not alone. He saw us, but we do have a choke point. The concerning part is I'm fairly certain that these are immune to pierce damage. Ugh. Well, that sucks. I'm gonna have Kana tank. Ooh. A Forge Guardian, you say? Because Kana deals slash damage. My backline will focus on the Guardian. I'm gonna have a Chill Fog over here once he's finished casting the Merciless Gaze. And you can just buff us up. Okay, 2 of them coming in. Sap. Shoot. Tank this. Magma Blight. Chill Fog is out. Let's toss some books. And then just keep shooting. Okay. We killed one of the Blights, I believe. Let's shoot for this one. I'm gonna give Kana a pain block because he cannot tank as well as Edér can. Painful Interdiction. And get closer for a Holy Radiance. Okay. You keep shooting there. You shoot there and you shoot there. It's kind of funny the amount of damage I'm taking from the Blight. It's pretty much 0 and they're just dying to the Chill Fog. I'm gonna summon some weapons over there. Just because I can. And the weapons will go for the Magma Blights. You are gonna shoot... You guys can just come over here, I think. Oh, he's immune to the burn damage because he had the triggered immunity. So I want the Great Sword on the Flame Blight and the piercing weapons on the Magma Blight. Okay, good. Although my weapons die very quickly, which is unfortunate. Let's just go in. So, pierce damage go there, non-pierce damage go here, and crushing damage from the amplified wave. They are all immune. Wonderful. Go Durans, go Durans. That works. The Grieving Mother took some damage there. But we are okay. Okay. These were already here. A lot of cannonballs. More Durgan steel ingots, lovely.
See it done. It's finished.
Wait, what did I... Oh, Skulldrax over here. Creatures as well. I don't think I need a choke point for this. We'll just fight. You guys get over there. You buff up. You buff us up. And I'm gonna have the Grieving Mother and myself start shooting this one. Vigorous Defense. 91 focus points. Amplified Wave. You are gonna toss books over there, and this should be it. Yep.
So much for you.
Let me just stop those little bitches in the back with the paralyzation. They are kind of tanky. I expected them to all be dead by
My
now.
mind feels sharp.
Oh, there's more people coming in. Yo. Okay, that's a lot. Chill fog here. Amplified wave knocking everybody down. I'm gonna go for a painful interdiction. This is lovely. Let's get some phantom foes on top of all of them. And you hit this one. Chill fog is out. Start shooting over there. You can give us some. Are they? No, they're wild. Okay, phantom foes is up. Everything's getting stunned by the chill fog, which is just lovely. I'm gonna put some ogres in the... Actually, no. I'm gonna send some frost damage in the back. And you can go for another amplified wave. Lovely. So shoot there, go there, shoot there, hit that. You are aiming over here, that's fine. Edér can go for a charge onto that guy over there. That actually dealt some decent damage, but Edér dealt a lot more. Cool. Let's not tank on top of the chill fog. We can just move out of it. You go there, you hit that. Oh yeah, they had nests over here.
I shall deal with this one. I shall deal with this one. Not. That's it.
Okay. A lot of Skulldrack, but they're not a problem. The little ones in the back can be kind of annoying because they shoot from afar, but that's really all they do.
I see something.
Mantle of the Excavator. Ooh. 25 defense against poison, +2 to survival, and +4 to perception. The Pargrunn are known not only as great explorers and builders, but also as experts in the field of mining. To survive perilous underground environments, they've developed a variety of cloaks, capes, and hoods that protect wearers from poisonous vapors. Okay, I want to keep this one with me. Let me just do a quick round here. Now, everybody has what they need. Oh, that's over there. Okay. Okay, I still got this western section to explore. Just looking for a secret. That was a weird sound.
Hey.
Patination chamber.
Not
Does
so
this...
alarm.
Yeah, it does hurt. Corrode damage.
But I'm slowly
I'm gonna pull my enemies out of here.
dying of poison.
And maybe there's a way for me to turn that off. I would expect so.
What?
You guys just come in. Vigorous defense. Let's get tanking. Let's get to shooting. Let's get a chill fog actually. Like there, followed up by a shadow flame. Because these should take freeze damage. The Grieving Mother can even go for an amplified wave. Hopefully they don't take crushing damage. Shoot there. You guys shoot there. You guys just stay where you are.
Mind feels sharp as steel.
So much.
They're actually immune to freeze. Interesting. Did not expect that.
I shall deal with this one.
Why are they immune to freeze?
That's not very helpful.
Go, Bordosane!
Mind feels sharp as steel.
Keep on stunning. They have a lot of jewelry. And so apparently we take corrode damage. So maybe if we go this way, there's a way for me to disable that. A lever request. This note is written in fine script. The lever for the artillery lift has broken again. I've been telling my men to be as careful as possible while using the lift, but it's difficult to keep your balance on the thing. One bad bump nearly sent a handful of them off the edge, and I'd rather they break a lever to keep their balance than fall off. Unfortunately, it was a clean break this time. We'll need this lever as soon as possible. Scrolled across the bottom in thick ink is an additional note. If your men stop taking up so much ammunition at a time, this wouldn't be a problem. This will be the last lever you ever get. Next time, you're just getting a rammer. Okay.
I see something.
The cannons are cold as ice and banded by angular patterns and prayers to Abaddon. A dwarven lever. A lever you found in the west tower. A malformed cog is attached to one end. Okay.
I'll see it done. It's finished.
This is also why I love having a rogue. You can just open everything. What the hell are moon spiders? I do not know what these do. I'm kind of expecting them to cast Moonwell. Okay, so come over here. Usual stuff. Don't even need to say it anymore, I'm guessing.
What?
You guys know it. Well, there's a Moonwell. So I was right.
Hey.
They're tossing some weird stuff all over the place. I can start shooting and shooting and shooting.
Yes.
Are they just ranged? I think they're all ranged.
So much.
Yep, they seem to be ranged. Yeah, look at them trying to kill it there. Well, 12 corrode, not bad. Okay, well, it's time to fight. Okay, perfect. Kana, get in there. Amplified wave over there. And you two will start hitting that. You will cast a painful interdiction. Oh, you got paralyzed. By what? Skulldrack, paralytic poison. Okay. So these can also just paralyze you. You know what also paralyzes? Sacre bleu. Yes.
So much
Let's go in and fight.
for you.
Everything's dying. Let's charge again. For fun and profit. You shoot over there. Blam. Get over here. Amplified wave. You two shoot that one. Again.
That's not very helpful.
If anybody's wondering why a Cypher is a good pick,
Of course.
there you go. I pretty much only cast a couple of spells with her, but I don't need any more.
quiet.
They're just too good. Hell, I don't even know why I picked up those helmets, but whatever. Skulldrags and Crystal Eaters. So the Crystal Eaters can be kind of annoying. So I will sap it and kill it ASAP. I was funny. Not really. I'm gonna buff again. Kana can go there. You can stay where you are. Get this up and then knock this bitch down. You are buffed up. Start shooting. This guy has the paralytic poison. That's mostly fine. We have amplified wave again, which means everything's gonna die. You go over there. Awesome. Shoot this bitch. Stop paralyzing it there, please. I'm gonna get a painful interdiction after all that. What is this? Oh, it's a wing. Okay. It looked like a weird enemy.
My mind.
Guess what's gonna happen? Amplified wave.
Sharp as steel.
And you can give us some extra accuracy. There you go. Shoot. You can actually just toss out a paralyzation over there. Perfect. Shoot the crystal eater. You toss out some books there. And then just keep shooting over here. You can go fight.
How may I help?
Man, we're gonna have battle priest Durans over here with some reaping knives. Go Durans!
That's not very helpful.
Yes. Durans, first kill. Keep going, my friend. Keep going. Kill everything. Kill everything. You should dance. Just look at Durans go, man. Just look at him go. He does a lot of DPS, and this also gives us a lot of focus points. Look at this man go!
Hey.
50 damage right there. God damn. Okay, well, this is done. We had some fun with DPS Durans.
It's finished.
Oh, a vent pick. How did my inventory get so full all of a sudden? This can go away, this can go away. I think it's because of the traps. Maybe. Vent pick. It's a unique stiletto. This is not the item I was looking for, by the way. Although it does look shiny. Plus 15% attack speed. Plus 0.3 to crit damage multiply. Oh, it looks like it's Durgan enchanted already. Yeah, it is. It's Durgan refined. Nice. Okay. And 15% chance to cast Flames of Devotion on hit or critical hit. This is actually... This is a very good weapon. This is a very good weapon for a melee rogue, for example. Very nice. This stiletto was crafted shortly before the fall of Durgan's Battery. In addition to its exceptional quality and the use of Durgan steel in its construction, it also features an enchantment that its previous owner used to ignite cannons and the occasional stove. Okay, well, if it's useful, it's useful.
Silent as my feet.
This looks like it's going to be heavily trapped. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Yellow gelatinous residue lines the bottom of the broken tube. Pargrun Rust Dissolver. A small label on the side reads, property of A. Thorol, for use on rusted materials only. Quest item, okay. Andron's notes. Who knew a creature as disgusting as a diseased pudding could be so useful? Their ability to not only prevent metals from rusting, but to remove rust entirely is astounding. I can only imagine what sorts of contraptions we can devise without having to worry about exposing iron to the elements. As always, I get ahead of myself. Finding these creatures is already a chore. Keeping them properly contained is nearly impossible. I was lucky to acquire what few I have. Okay. Well, it's actually not wrapped.
Finished.
Just checking if any of this here is a quest item. They are not. And they are not. Okay.
Hey.
Well, let's keep going. So there is a passageway over there. Maybe this allows me entrance to the patination chamber. You peer through the hole and see a wide, sturdy parapet running along the wall. Several feet along the wall, you also see a broad crack. It appears to lead to another room. Aha! Look down. Wind whistles by your ears. The peaks of the White Marsh rise below you and continue into the distance. Let's send someone onto the ledge. Who will go? So I'm kind of guessing that this should be athletics based. Probably athletics, might, and constitution. And if that's the case, it's going to be Edér, the best send. Edér slides across the ledge. Edér reaches the crack in the wall. A noxious, eye-watering vapor seeps from within. Ah, Well, I'm guessing that bashing through the wall would also be possible given that he has high enough might. But I'm just going to use the hammer and chisel just to make sure this is safe. So use hammer and chisel to widen the crack. It's slow, tedious work, and by the time it's finished, exhaustion has crept through Edér's body. God damn it. The ancient masonry crumbles away and the stinging vapor rushes to the breach. Edér holds a breath and clings to the wall as the rest of the gas escapes. Well, let's enter the room through the widened crack. The party continues into the newly created room. Cleared, sorry. But yeah, so I'm guessing that with the hole, the noxious fumes can go away, allowing us to move in. There's a patinated cog. A cog you found in the patination chamber. It is coated with a thick layer of yellow slime, so it does not rust. It's also a quest item. And was this all there was? Apparently so. I still have this section to explore, and a room over here.
Blade in the
Very
dark.
good. Skull Rax creature. I mean, I have a choke point right here, so I'm gonna use it. If you guys want to come in, you guys can come in. The usual stuff. The usual stuff. And that's really all there is to do. I mean, you guys just shoot. Okay. Amplified wave. Damn. I'm gonna try and move Edér in to see if these guys wanna come over to the chill fog. You can keep shooting. You can toss out some books just to finish them off. Yeah, they do seem to be moving in. Good. Okay. Can I pull you?
My mind feels sharp as steel.
I think it kinda worked, but it was blocked by another enemy. I'm just gonna charge, and you two can finish this one off. Go there. He's dead. He's proned. He doesn't look proned, but he is proned. Prone again. Kill him! Kill him! Hey there, come on. Just charge. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, dude, really 5 damage, but it killed him. A map shows the peaks and passes surrounding Durgan's Battery. Faded red circles mark choke points. Artillery lift notice. The artillery lift will be closed until further notice. The cogs are rusting and any failure in the mechanism could be catastrophic. Potion Master Andren is looking into patinating the cogs to make them weatherproof. Okay, I think these are all hints for us to do something here. A bunch of crystal eaters. I could force them to all clump up over here. And I will do that. I think it makes the fight a bit easier. So you guys just start coming in. We get out of here. They're all... yeah, there you go. Okay. Forgot to buff, but who cares really. Do this, and do that, and do that, and then do this. Okay, you two shoot this one, you are hitting that, you can go there as well. You have finished buffing up, so you're gonna toss out a paralyzation followed by a chill fog. I think here should be nice. Perfect. Chill fog right there, these guys aren't doing much. Let's just move over here, I think. Start shooting. Edér go there for a single reason, which is amplified wave. You can debuff and buff with accuracy. You shoot. You shoot. This is all kinds of done. My rogue is just one-shotting everything. Chill fog is killing everything as well.
this.
It's ticking for 33 and 26 damage. That's a lot. For level 1 spell, per encounter.
I shall be discreet.
Let's check for traps. On the treatment and preservation of cannons. This page seems to be from some larger text. We now have a treatment to prevent our prized cannons from rusting outside. Potion Master Endren developed a solution that seals the metal, protecting it from cold air. We've transformed the old armory into a patination chamber, where we can heat the solution into a gas. As the gas suffuses the chamber, it will build up a hard coating on the cannons. After a few weeks, the cannons will be ready for the elements. However, we must be careful around the solution. One of Endren's assistants scalded her throat just from breathing too close to the stuff. The rest of the manuscript has fallen apart over time. Okay, so it's a corrosive substance, but it does work. Cannon range key. Oh, a dwarven tome grimoire. Well, delayed fireball, I'll take it. And torrent of flame, I'm never gonna use it, but we like learning spells. So go there. Do I have any level 7 spell that I want to swap? Not really. I think I'm fine the way I am. Okay.
Hey.
I'm very sad about that Grimoire imprint spell. It really did not work the way I thought it did. It's quite a shame. Man, there's level 8 spells that look so underwhelming.
We should take the stairs.
He doesn't feel very confident, does he? I wish I could save. The chain is so rusted it barely moves. Well, let's apply the Pargrin Rust Dissolver. You pour the contents of the vial onto the chain. The solvent hisses as it dribbles down, melting the rust into a slick brown puddle. The heavy chain squeaks with movement. Okay. Ah, yeah, and Edér is fatigued from breaking the wall. This slot looks like it's missing a lever. We shall fit the replacement lever into the slot. With a little maneuvering, it clicks into place. Your new lever protrudes from the slot. We're gonna leave for now. The gearbox looks strangely empty, like it's missing a cog. Upon closer inspection, you see a thin layer of yellow slime coating the gearbox. Insert the new cog. You slot the new cog into place. The mechanism looks ready to run now. Well, I guess we're gonna have to go for a ride in order to find my item. Let's pull the lever. The lift at last shudders into motion, lifting you toward the clouds. I have a feeling the grieving mother is gonna break her ribs. The lift makes a slow, jouncing progress. It lurches every few feet, the rusted chains groaning like the dead. It comes to a trembling stop, and the entire platform swings precariously. A sharp metallic odor emanates from one of the winches. You hear screeching. At first you think it's coming from the winch, but then you realize it's coming from above. An enormous skull drag swoops from the shadows. You feel the air from its passage as it whooshes past you, but before you can catch more than a glimpse, it's circling black, searching for you with ear-splitting shrieks. Rustling wings and a heavy musk alert to the presence of more of the beasts. As they close, the platform continues to sway and bounce. The music sounds like Lord of the Rings. I love it. I think I prefer to fix the winch so that the elevator can start moving again. Let's send someone to fix the winch. Smoke rises from the rattling, grinding winch. Repairing it will be a chore. In addition, the skull drags sweep through the air above the platform, their ears swiveling and twitching as they listen for movement. Who will go? Dude, I'm not sure if this is a good thing to do or not, but I love the music so much. I think I'm gonna do it myself. I'm dexterous, I'm mighty, so I'm probably the best choice. You scramble noisily towards the winch, your footfalls echoing in the dark shaft. A skulldrack pulls away from the pack and flits toward you, drawn by the ruckus. But you draw yourself up to your full height and throw your shoulders back. The skulldrack yelps and speeds past you, rejoining the pack. Maybe this is dexterity? You reach the winch and set to work on the jammed, rusted cogs within. The problem isn't as simply as you'd hoped. You see the solution in the snarled metal, but you'll need another minute to fix it, and the skulldrack overhead are growing bolder. I mean, what's the rest of my party doing? The rest of my party should be fending off the skulldracks. I'm gonna continue fixing the winch. The largest skulldrack dives for the middle of the lift. Its screeches turn to hiss as it spews sizzling acid across the platform. You hear a scream and smell burning flesh. You wanna bet the grieving mother was the one? The smaller skulldracks zip past in tighter and tighter circles as they close. Meanwhile, the largest of the bunch is wheeling back, preparing for another attack. Within moments, you've cleared the jam. Okay, good. You rush toward the lever. As you do, the large skulldrack swoops overhead and sprays the platform with acid. It misses you, but you hear a cry of pain somewhere behind you. You yank on the lever. The chains rattle and clink and the platform starts to move. The skulldrack scatter. As the lift resumes its climb, the startled skulldrack retreats back into the shadows. The platform rises from the tower and you feel a cold wind on your face. Okay, so we were successful? The grieving mother might be dead. I hope not. Grieving mother, please. Okay, let's see. Oh my lord. Everybody got screwed over. Not just... I'm the only one that didn't get... Okay, well, we're gonna have to be very careful here. I can just rest, right? There's no point in me moving any further. Because now if somebody goes down, they die permanently. So that's a no-no. These are wilder. Of course. Of course it's not allowed. Okay, I can go back down. So let's go to the west tower. Okay, and hopefully there is no more event now because we've done it before. Okay, so can I rest here? I can. Good. So we're gonna get accuracy versus wilder. Okay. And now we can go back up. Because like I said, maybe there wouldn't be a problem, maybe I would still be safe and I have all of my spells and I have enough HP.
Of course.
But if something weird happens and somebody goes down, I don't want to lose a party member permanently.
Keep an eye out.
Oh, come on. How did you spot me from there, man? Ooh, Elder Skulldrax. I don't like slopes, but I think I'm gonna have to use this one as a choke point. Or just come over here. Because we are getting shot from above. Okay, so wait, they're starting to come down. Let's see what we can do here. You guys go fight. Let's all just come over here close to Aloft. God damn it, stop shooting the back line. I'm not gonna go for the chill fog because if I need to go up, it will be kind of a hassle to do it. So just shoot there. I'm going to shoot the Elder Skulldrack. And you are gonna start buffing the entire party. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, good damage already. Do I want to do something special with her thingy? I guess I can go for a time parasite on the Elder Skulldrack. And it landed, so we have a buff for 115 seconds. Perfection. So let's keep shooting. Actually, sorry, you three focus on the Elder Skull Drag. I'm gonna move Durans a little bit forward as well. Okay, so shoot there. Let's continue with the buffs. Okay, a lot of damage going that way. Let's disintegrate. He is disintegrated, or disintegrating for 20 seconds. Don't think we need to do anything else. I'm going to sap that moon spider. Just to make sure she doesn't do anything. What? Okay, he just... it's because... Okay. The disintegration just caused him to vanish. It's kind of weird, but... Oh well. Okay. So, a couple of moon spiders and an Elder Skull Drag. But I'm still in combat, I don't know why. Oh, that's why. Okay, come up here. Oh my lord. Don't like that. Amplified wave. Shadow flame. This is gonna be a perfect shadow flame. Do that. Shoot there. Chill fog over there. The grieving mother can keep on shooting.
My mind feels sharp as steel.
You should be prone and paralyzed, but you're instead running around. Awesome. So book, shoot. I'm gonna go for another amplified wave. And this time Parasite is being better than I expected. She still has it, right? Yeah, 71 seconds. It lasts so long. Okay, everything's dying. I said... Oh, okay, they're all dead. Never mind. Never mind. You shoot that one. You are gonna go for the amplified wave as well. Everything's dead. Throw another one out. Everything's dead twice. You should be prone. Yeah, at least they don't actually attack. It's just the animation bug. Okay, well, we have a bunch of Skulldrak ears. There's some loot down here as well. Haha, there we go. So I shall reveal this item in a little bit, but that's the one I was hunting for.
Long way down.
Just want to see if there's anything else. Through the gap you see winding stairs and the dull glint of more cannons.
And what does the flame reveal?
What does the flame reveal indeed? The cannon is frozen and immobile. Engravings depict the Pargrunan's journey to the White March. Okay, so I'm thinking that clicking right here will probably complete the quest Ready the Cannons. I've reached the top of the West Tower. I need to make sure the heavy cannons are working before I return to Wengra. The cannons are frozen. I'll have to find a way to keep them warm before anyone can use them. So, I don't want to complete this just yet because... Oh no, actually I can. It's not a main story quest. Okay, so let's do this.
Hey.
I like the skeletal hand holding the sphere. Oh, there's a book event. This is the White Forge. You turn the wheel and a gust of steam blasts you in the face. You stagger back and fall, spiraling towards smoke and flame. You find solid ground beneath your feet, even as the air around you is a haze of smoke and heat shimmer. Coughing, you bat acrid fumes away from your face. As you acclimate to the soot-choked air, you see flames leaping in the distance. Each flare bathes you with warmth, and even as you struggle to pick out the details of this place, something about it seems familiar. Examine the surroundings. You can see little through the thick smoke, but the dancing flames illuminate the dragon's head cast in stone. It's the White Forge. Oh. I love the images. As you start toward it, something massive comes crashing down in front of you. You leap back at the sound of metal slamming into metal and feel a deep tone ring through the thick air. Recovering your bearings, you find yourself looking at an enormous hand. It's dark and shiny with heat, but you see every bone, muscle and tendon working in harmony beneath the bronzed flesh. The hand's owner is hidden behind clouds of smoke, but the hand itself is wrapped around a pole as thick and sturdy as a tree trunk. Let's follow the pole. You continue onward to see what lies at the other end of the pole, and what's responsible for the clangorous music, just as the hand rises again. It swings back down in a perfect arc. A tower of metal smashes down ahead of you, raining sparks and glints of essence as another deep ringing note sounds. You realize that you're looking at an enormous hammer. The head glows with heat and essence, though the purple luster fades as soul energy is sucked from the hammer and into the work under it. Inspect the hammer. It's a block of black steel, as dark and as a starless night, and shiny enough that you can see your reflection in it. It's a work of art itself, a study of simple yet perfect design. Get a closer look at the work. As the hammer rises once more, you dart forward to see what lies beneath it. A lone figure sprawls on an expanse of steel as smooth and broad as lake eyes. The figure itself is enormous, a magfolk of twisted flesh and forged metal. Its arms end in two spiked clubs, and its head is a blunt, eyeless wedge. Oh, it's a Phyrexian. It opens its mouth and keens. The desperation in that noise reminds you of a newborn's fear and confusion. Air rushes at your back. You look up and see the hammer, its head once more glowing with essence, speeding toward you. You awaken to the sensation of warm tiles beneath your face. You are prone before the boiler, which drones on, pushing heat through the tower floor. But in the vapor that pulses from the boiler and pipes, you smell the fumes of the White Forge. Oh.
A fire that warms spirit as well as flesh.
Wait, we have a new quest as well. Lover's Light. I still have to read some stuff before I finish. We get the copper lover's ring and the silver lover's ring. For the last 2 years, sailors on the grace of Kana have seen a pair of lights dancing over the waves late at night. Those who have come close have reported hearing two women's voices singing a song of unparalleled beauty. Some believe they are the souls of Alessa and Pelane, ill-fated lovers from a century ago who were cast out by Anchenze by a mob and driven from the cliffs to their death. Anchenze's Duchess condemned the mob's actions, but the unsympathetic Songretta Ducala did little to punish the offenders. Since the rumors about the lights have spread, romantic Valians have gone to the cliffs or even rowed small boats out from the shore at night to catch a glimpse of the spirits. Anchenze's new duke is doing his best to curb the behavior, but he believes the only true remedy will be putting the spirits to rest. No small task given when and where they appear. We're going to assign, since we're dealing with spirits, let's send Hiravias. Okay. And that's all we had from here. Let me look at the quest ready the cannons. I activated the boiler atop the western tower that keeps the cannons warm. When I did, I had a vision of someone, Abaddon I think, constructing a magfolk of metal and flesh at the White Forge. Wengray is waiting to hear that the West Tower is safe and that the cannons are ready. Okay, so we actually completed the quest right here that I wasn't intending on completing, but I mean, why not? But this is our real goal. The Dragon's Maw Shield. It's a soulbound shield. I believe it's the only soulbound shield in the entire game. It's a medium shield, but it has bash, which is quite cool, and it also gives you a +1 enemy engaged. This part isn't very necessary at this point, given the skills that Edér has, but still, it's good to have. It's also exceptional. So we're gonna bind it to Edér, because it can only bind to a fighter or a barbarian, so I couldn't even give it to Kana if I wanted to, but I don't. It's gonna go for him. This shield was traditionally passed between dragon hunters to honor exceptional feats and kills. Receiving the Dragon's Maw shield is one of the highest honors among dragon hunters, and over the years it's been the object of countless bets, soured friendships, lifelong apprenticeships, and violent deaths. Okay, so we're gonna pick this up. I have 134 deflection. Oof. I lose quite a bit, but still. We're gonna bind it. And now what we have? We have to deal 300 damage to enemies with at least 75% endurance to unlock the next level. I'm not sure if this is my endurance or the enemy's endurance. Or we can just deal 1500 damage. Okay. Okay. Looking forward to see this level up. And Kana is still using this one that grants Harbinger, which I actually like. I could give them this now though. But it's fine. Okay, so I have my new soulbound item, my lovely shield, which hopefully will be a nice upgrade or at least a fun item to play with from here on out. And I believe that now my next objective is going to be Craghold Bluffs, because I think I want to do that area before finishing up the White March Part 2. If anything changes, I'll just readjust my plan, but at least for right now, that's what I think I'm going. So, as always, my friends, we are going to end the episode here. Thank you so much for being here with me in the channel, watching some Pillars of Eternity. I hope you guys are enjoying all of these quests. If you have any questions or suggestions, leave a comment below. If you are enjoying the content, consider subscribing for more. There are videos coming out every single day. And I hope to see you all in the next episode. Until then, stay safe, everyone.